Mother of God, I'm doing my first track day. What? I'm terrified, but really excited. I'm scared, but it's gonna be okay. I've been dreaming about this for so long, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity to go do a freaking track day. What? Back up, let me calm down for a sec. It is like 5:20 probably. Friday, July 15th, my first track day. Running on 2 to 3 hours of sleep. That's good, right? That's enough, right? We can go drive hard all day, right? Oh, she's so pretty. I'm gonna try and take you guys with me as much as I can, but I literally have no idea what's happening today because I've never done this before. Unlike autocross, I'm brand new at this, so we'll see how the day goes. Thank you, car gods, for this opportunity. I am so excited. Woo!
Here we go.
Yes.
Yellow strip like this.
Yeah. my first track day ever, and the fields have settled, so I just wanted to pick up where I left off from when I was in the car, because I was very worried about many things and hot and tired and exhausted because I was running on like 2 hours of sleep, so you know. Yep, typical track slash autocross slash race day, just running on no sleep. First of all, I want to sincerely apologize for the awful footage that I have of this major event. I was so freaking nervous. Honestly, that's why I used to never video anything of autocross, because I was so nervous the whole day and like stressed about just surviving the day that I didn't have time to worry about like camera angles and making sure I'm recording and getting good footage and stuff like that. So I really do apologize for that, because I know it's not the greatest amateur hour over here. Oh, it is hot. How gross do I look? I'm very hard on myself. Like, I do something and I want to be fucking good at it. I watched the experienced people go around the track, and it was literally like watching race car drivers. I mean, like, they are race car drivers. Like, they were traveling down the straight in a pack, inches from each other. Fucking inches from each other, going like 140 miles an hour down a straight, and downshifting, braking, heel towing, setting up for corner one, like turn one, corner one. That's my autocross talk. Just so cool to watch, and like they're all taking the same line. Like, there's a gang of like 5 Miatas that were just like woo, 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 just like going around. It was the coolest thing to watch, honestly. Like, I know that my car was causing me concern, but like I was really happy that I just got to watch some of it, because it was really freaking cool to just go watch. So I should definitely make it a mental note to go watch more, even if I'm not driving. Like, just watching is incredible. It was a bummer because I only got to do like a session and a half, and I was like just getting the hang of the course track, again, autocross language, and was just starting to memorize like all the turns and stuff and the apexes and everything. So I don't know, I just know I could do so much better. But I mean, I didn't, you know, Belle's my daily driver. Like, she is my one and only lady. And, you know, I don't want to hurt her and not be able to drive her every day. You know, I got things to do. Plus, I just love her. She can't be hurt. And I gotta take care of my lady. As for an update of what ended up happening, I believe that the wheels my gunmetal wheels needed to be rebalanced, because ever since I got them, they weren't as solid as my Hancooks at like 80 plus miles an hour on the highway. But since I was only doing autocross, I was never going any faster than like 60 miles an hour. And since I'm so like autocross is my thing, like I'm so relaxed when I'm doing that. When I'm like driving to and from the event, I'm not speeding, I'm not in any kind of rush, I'm just like relaxed or exhausted, you know, either way. So I never really like put my car over 80 miles an hour with those tires, but it was definitely shaking. And I noticed that on the way there, honestly, which makes me think that the wheels just like needed to be rebalanced. I don't know if like I lost a weight at autocross or something, but so I got them rebalanced. And when we were swapping the wheels to the bronze ones, we noticed a very large chunk of rubber that was stuck to my left front wheel. And on the track day, we were more concerned with the right side, so that's what we were looking at. We jacked up the right side, we wiggled the wheel around, you know, like I was saying. We rubbed it down to make sure there was nothing stuck to it or anything. And after thinking about it more, my friend and I realized that honestly that big chunk of rubber on the left side could have been affecting it, because if you think about it, so I was having issues turning left, so when all the weight of the car goes to the right side, right? Because that's when the thumping was the loudest, and when I was turning to the right, it wasn't as loud. So our thoughts were that when I turned to the right, sorry, this is confusing. So when I turned to the right, the weight of the car goes to the left side, because inertia and because science. So it goes to the left side of the car. So that rubber is very soft, well, not very soft, but I mean, it's mushy and squishy, especially when it's really hot out. So under the full weight of my car, it was compressing and flattening and not causing as much of a thumping noise. There's still a little bit of a weird noise, but not like as loud and noticeable. So turning to the left though, the weight of the car goes to the right side, and that leaves that left front wheel like there's not as much weight on it, and it's a little lighter. So we were thinking that that would cause the thumping because that gigantic piece of rubber that was stuck to my tire wasn't compressing as much. It was staying in its blob-like form and throwing things off. So that was the idea, and yeah, so we should be all good now. Yay! As for what's next for the lady, we have a 4-day rally coming up that is from August 11th to 14th, and I am unbelievably excited for that. I went on the Northeast Rally last year for a day and a half out of 3 days because I did a rally and autocross in one weekend. I did the rally for a day and a half, and there has not been a day since that I haven't thought about it. Like, I loved it so much. It changed my life. I've been waiting for this rally for the whole year, and I could not be more excited. I'm really excited because my friend and I are gonna try and do a little bit of a wrap job on her, and I'm not even gonna be mad if it's not perfect because we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be awesome to say that, like, yeah, I did this dope design on my car, don't even worry about it. So stay tuned for that. Oh, I just got Belle back from the shop. She got 2 new rear tires, which is very exciting because literally, okay, so I used to autocross on my bronze wheels, and those Hancocks, honestly, they held up amazingly. I have Hankook Ventus V12s. I love those tires. They're not great for autocross, but for what I needed them for autocross, going to work, and going to school. They did an amazing job at doing all of that flawlessly. Like, I know it wasn't the best of the tire world, but like, they held up really well. I kept being like, oh, my tires are fine, my tires are fine, my tires are fine, but then like this season I was like, my tires are not fine. After seeing and feeling the tread on these new tires, like, I was basically running slicks in the back. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but very happy to have my grip back because I'm a grip addict. She's getting bushings, poly bushings on next Thursday because they didn't come in today, so we're going next Thursday for that. It's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait to feel the difference. I'm so excited. I'm just so, as usual, incredibly grateful for everybody who supported me and continues to support my race dreams and make me, I mean, I believe in myself, but like, you guys make me believe in myself even more because you really support me and really appreciate it, and doing all these tangs. Ew, there's a bug in my ear. I just really appreciate it. And like, one of my friends who came to watch and support, he brought like all of his tools so that in case anything went wrong, he would like be there to fix it, and that was amazing. Like, I didn't even ask him to do that. I appreciate it so much. And all my friends who came to watch were like taking pictures and videos and stuff, so that was amazing. And I don't know, I'm just surrounded with so many good vibes, and I don't know, I'm just freaking grateful for it. And I love you guys, and I hope that you are having an amazing day. And you gotta keep smiling, stay positive, send out good vibes, and just feel freaking good. It's summer, it's beautiful, go have fun, alright? See you next time.